What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Joe Prodigy, coming at you live. The AM. So it's basically 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Stuck in bumper to bumper traffic, so I figured why not discuss about what I did during the day today. Yeah, it's a lot of driving around, a lot of moving around. So as a first year rep, I would call myself, you're basically learning the product, right? Learning the tools that are used, especially because I work in the orthopedic, section, department, whatever, do joints. And what you're basically doing is learning about the tools that we use, the instruments that are in the OR that the doctors use, and learning more about the implants and learning about the mechanics behind it. So my first year has just been me basically doing whatever I can, learning. And I think the best way to learn, rather than just reading the PDFs that come with the implants and how to use them, the millimeters, all that, how much to take off, it's good and all, but I think the best way to learn, especially if you're just starting out, it's just observing, okay? Especially if you're a kinematic learner as well, where you pick up certain knowledge by just looking at it, just participating, instead of just reading a PDF. But for me personally, I cannot fully get engaged into something by just reading, and I have to fully experience. And I think a lot of people who end up in this field feel the same way as well. Or even just in regards to learning, I feel the best way to learn is to actually dive right in and jump straight into the fire and just learn throughout the way. There's gonna be times where you get thrown into the fire and you get yelled at for messing up, because you're gonna mess up. But I think that's the best part about starting out in any job, specifically in sales, because then that tension, that stress that you get from that makes you learn from your previous mistake and becomes a lesson for you in order to improve upon that. So enough of me rambling. My day just consists of me just moving around trays. Make sure that tomorrow goes smoothly. So we got cases for tomorrow. We need trays delivered, washed, sterilized, implants moved. I think it just makes sense to have the new guy do all that. So the older guys, the more experienced guys can rest for the day tomorrow, because they're gonna have a lot more stressful day than I will tomorrow. That's for sure. But I like it, to be honest. It's nice being in my car. It's nice just you meet a lot of new people on the way, develop a lot of cool relationships with people in this industry. Virgil to your left, and then Noah to your right. Fixing. Yo, what are you fixing up there again?
What?
The caulk?
What's up?
What are you fixing over there?
Roof repair.
Roof repair. But what are you fixing specifically?
Shingles.
So they're fixing the shingles on there. As you can see, taking off the old one. They're gonna put some new ones on there, and then we're gonna be caulking the windows. Don't really know what these words mean yet, but I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. Well, you got this lady, bro. I didn't know what was going on with her house. I just assumed. Yes. You called her, not me. Remember that?
I know it's from the fair.
Yeah.
The watermelon?
Yeah. I just scheduled the appointment, bro.